Hey everybody, okay, so this is a video to figure out how to use the library databases and how to access it. So I'm going to share my screen. I know you can't see me and that's okay. So when you're on Union's homepage, you're going to go to resources. You'll click on library. Yeah, this is so fun. Or not, my computer doesn't want to work today. It's cool. Oh, I was already there. Click go to library homepage. And then right over here, on the left-hand side, you're going to click on databases. Okay. And again, it'll eventually work. Okay. This one, Academic Search Premier, is what you're going to be using. So we'll click on that. You'll need your email address and your Owlsnest password. Of course, I don't remember either of these, so let's just hope for the best. Oh, it worked. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to, let's just look up Emily Dickinson for fun. Okay. So super vague, super broad. Emily Dickinson, we've got over 1,000 hits. So now I want to do advanced search. And we're going to type in death because a lot of her poems have to do with death. And then I'm going to type in the word or. This is very important because it's going to help expand your search. And then symbolism or, no, there is no or, it's just symbolism. And we're going to hit search. Nothing. So let's try symbol. Nothing. Symbolic. You have to get a little creative sometimes. All right, we'll just get rid of that. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we only have 45. So that is something that's much better. Now you'll notice that there's different types of sources. So you have an academic journal is this first one. You have a periodical. Let's see if there's a review. Periodical. Okay. All right, so it's not that bad. On the left-hand side, you can limit them, so you can filter them out. If you don't want peer-reviewed, which you don't, it just means that like a fellow peer did it. You could look here for academic journals. That's something you do want. So if we click on that, it'll update. And now we have 18. Okay, so that's a good way to limit it as well. You don't really want magazines because it's probably just going to tell you more about her and her death. Or, you know, whatever your topic's about. You really want to look at these academic journals is what I'm going to push you guys to look at. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, how to use the database. If you have questions on trying to find a source, let me know. You guys are going to have to find a source soon for your research paper. You need one primary source and 2 secondary sources. So your secondary sources are going to come from this database. Of course, if you go back, so now I'm back on this one, there's a ton of different databases. Academic Search Premier is the most popular because it has a bunch of journals from all over, versus if you go to JSTOR, that's going to be literary based only. So it's all literature based. Ebsco ebook collection is just going to have a bunch of electronic books. Okay, so a lot of them have what you need. There's a bunch of health ones. So if you're in the nursing field or the business field, there's different databases to look at for that. So they do give you, you know, a little tidbit. You can also contact the library, the reference librarian if you need help with it. She's pretty cool for how to do this. The biggest thing that I'm going to tell you though is make sure you put in or. Okay. So if we remember the first time we got 45 hits, let's just see if we get more this time. Okay, so 43. Okay, but now it's kind of like Google where it looks specifically for these key terms. But if you put in or, it's going to help kind of widen that search a little bit because they might not use the word death specifically. It might use mortality or something of that nature. So you want to just make sure you are expanding it enough. Okay. I think that's it. So I'm going to let you guys go on this one. Hopefully it helps. We'll find out, I guess, right? Bye, guys.